Yesterday we had a deposit flight back into the Greek banking sector, 700 million to be precise.
700 million euros came back
to the Greek banking sector as a result of the news of this bridge agreement, the 4-month. And I haven't checked the numbers today, but I'm sure that it has continued today.
You're still down, however, by tens of billions.
It's a question of direction, as you know. Once you turn the tide, you hope.
So, Mark, the tide has already been stemmed. Deposits are flowing back into the Greek banking system. How long will this last, and will they be able to make up the tens of billions that have flown out? Remains to be seen, but this is a very positive sign, Mark.
Erik, there's no new money in the bailout extension for Greece. Is that going to be a problem?
Well, it could very well be a problem, and as soon as next month, Mark, and that is because Greece is running out of money, doesn't have enough money to pay its bills. It needs to pay government salaries, it needs to pay government pensions, and it needs to make a payment to the IMF in March. So I said to Mr. Varoufakis, aren't you at risk of running out of money? You aren't going to be in a position to ask the IMF or to ask your Eurozone partners for some kind of a new bailout, let's say, until at least June, until this 4-month extension is over. And Mr. Varoufakis said there are several ways in which perhaps Greece's partners, as he puts them, or the institutions, the ECB, the IMF, and the European Commission, might be willing to work with Greece between now and then to help it pay its bills. Here is Yanis Varoufakis explaining what he means by that.
The ECB could simply hand over this money to the IMF as partial repayment on behalf of the Greek government. Since the ECB recognizes that this is money that we are owed, and this is money that is not borrowed money, it's money that is our money, an overpayment to the ECB, why not simply have the two institutions find it amongst themselves, find amongst themselves a way of transferring this funding.